Don, you're muted. Still muted. Okay. Hey.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Oh, okay. I'm on time. Today I have to stay home.
It's raining.
Yes, I show you guys outside. It's all raining.
Maybe we
But
wait another
I'm
5
staying in also. So I'm going to listen to your health conversation.
Health conversation, but we should get moving as well.
Yeah, shall we wait another
Who
5
wants
more
to
minutes?
jump up for a little bit of a
Yeah.
jump up for a little bit of a
Well,
stretch?
there are only 4 of us right now. So yeah, maybe
Another 5 more
wait
minutes.
for another 5 minutes.
Okay. Chit chat
Yeah.
for 5 minutes.
Don, but I want to ask, what do you think of those alternate meat? That means, it's like now they have this Impossible Burger where they made those meat from,
Impossible burger. Tell me more. What is that?
like they claim it's not meat, but they made from. I mean, there's many now, so I'm not sure whether these are.
Is it called texture soy protein?
Yeah, those kind of things where.
Good question. My father used to make that.
Oh.
And what he was saying to us is do not eat that.
Sorry, do not eat that.
Yeah, he makes that. He said don't eat that.
Okay.
Reason being is there's multiple reasons. Number one, the world's 94 or 5% of soy product.
That's right.
Peter,
Okay.
hi Peter.
But isn't it soy good?
Hello, Dawn. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Hello,
Soy
Melbourne.
used
Good
to
day.
be good. Used to be, but now Monsanto decided to have a lot of stuff in the world genetically modified. So when you genetically modify a crop, the problem is that you're changing the actual nutritional content of the crop. So soy is something that is 94.5% of the world soy is already genetically modified. And Monsanto is a company that actually invented that genetically modified corn or soy or squash or sugar beet. And why do they do that? Because when they do that, that crop can actually withstand their pesticide, which is glyphosate, Roundup Ready. So, which means you can spray as much as you can, the crop wouldn't die, but the bugs will die. So, just the first 2 reasons already tell you that you're eating a lot of pesticide if you eat soy product.
So avoid those fake meat and those kind of vegetarian.
Yes, definitely. Another thing is that to make the soy taste like meat, right? They've got to put a lot of seasoning, a lot of food additives.
Okay.
To make it taste like meat. It's a man-made thing. It's not something natural.
Understood. So go with
It's
natural
akin to
food.
eating paper,
Yeah, definitely.
There's dextrose in it, yeah.
Yeah, yes, definitely go for natural food. I mean, try it, try it for yourself and see what lingers on your tongue when you finish eating it. It's often a bit of an aftertaste.
Okay, thank you on that. I was just curious about.
You're welcome. Yes.
I see a lot of people promoting now about it. This alternate.
Oh, because it's $1 million industry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Veganism, vegetarian is a movement that is backed by a lot of economical benefits to certain corporations. There's really not enough evidence to say that veganism or vegetarian is healthy.
Okay. Got it.
Yes. Okay, so there's 7 of us now. Yay!
Hi everyone. I'm Nick.
Hello.
Hi Dawn.
Hi, how are you?
So far so good. I've taken my first jab this morning.
Oh, how do you feel?
Okay. Doesn't so far touch wood is it's okay. I don't feel anything awkward, I would say. Yeah.
That's good.
But I was preempted. But you know, the Malaysian, I don't know about Melbourne side, but the I felt is that generally the Malaysian vaccine, I mean the flow itself, the arrangement flow itself is actually quite nice. They actually told you to actually stay back for 30 minutes
That's
after
great.
after the vaccine, right? You should not leave the premises. They need to monitor me whether I will have any form of side effects. Example, if I will be blackout, like I see nothing but just black color, or our things like example, skin sensitive, all those things. So once they go through that 30 minutes, then they say, okay, then you can actually adjourn. Then you just monitor yourself for the next 24 hours. You know, that kind of stuff, which I felt is quite detailed, quite nice. Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. Very good. Very good. Do we all feel like moving today?
Yeah. Indoor.
Yeah, good.
Indoor.
Indoor moving. I'm only in my room.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
you
shall.
can show us what you want to
We
do.
shall get up and do some stretching. Okay, up everyone. Oh. So I think we'll first start by putting your hand like a spoon. Start hitting yourself, activating those muscles. You're relaxing them. Go under your armpit because that is where the lymph node is. The lymph needs to flow. How it helps. Then hit it really high. It's okay. You're not gonna hurt. Front, the side, and then the back. The back of your knee, very important. That's again where the lymph nodes are. If you feel itchy when you're hitting it, that means your blood is flowing. Fantastic. Let's turn off the heater. I'm getting hot. Fantastic. Stretch your arms up. Sounds good. All right. Okay, now we're going to do a bit of a stretch. First, stretch out your whole left side of the body. Go as far as you can. Okay, you can have your legs apart a little bit, as far as you can. Do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can feel the stretch here. That's what we need. Now the other side. Stretching is one of the best things you can do. You don't really need to go to the gym. Stretching itself can help the blood flow. Everything is great. All right.
Hey,
Now
Dawn, I think I can't see your face.
Cannot see my face. Oh, can you see now?
Yep.
Okay, now we're going to stretch the back. Okay. Sometimes we sit in front of the computer. We always do this. It's not very often we stretch this way. Stretch our spine this way. And when you do that, you're gonna feel amazing. Okay. And now we're gonna stretch the front. Try to touch your toes. If you cannot do it, you need to lose your belly. If you can touch the floor, even better. Just stretch. Feel that muscle and tendon at the back of your leg being stretched. That's what you need. Okay, now legs apart. We're gonna do windmill. Left hand touch your right foot. Right hand touch your left foot. We're gonna do it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Who's feeling awesome? Okay, open the door. Okay, let's do a jump. Can we do jumps? Jump like this. Jump. 3. Do 10 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, heartbeats up. Who's not jumping? Okay,
Yes, good.
let's walk. Yeah, as long as your heartbeat is up,
Sorry,
you're
I
ready
can't.
for a walk.
Sorry,
Let
I
me,
don't able to join.
let me walk around my house and show you my house. I'm in the middle of moving, so you can see the boxes.
Dura just joined just now. Dura Chin.
Dura, hello Dura, how are you? This is my room. We're walking around my house. So I show you my room. Daniel, you want to join me for a walk? He's busy playing with Lego.
Oh, it's quite big, Don.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Is this a landed or is actually a apartment or condo?
It's a landed house.
Right.
Yeah, so this is the
Kind
lounge
of
room, bit of a mess. And then my kitchen. I have bone broth here, lamb bone broth. I got my fridges. There's the laundry area. I have no idea how long how many rounds it takes for me to do 1,000 steps, but we'll find out today. That's the bathroom. And then here's my son's room, which is also in a mess. And then my daughter's room with the bunk bed. Hello, you want to come for a walk with me? No, because everyone is cozying up in bed. We should do lunges while we walk. What's everyone dealing with this week? What's the highlight this week? What challenges are you dealing with this week? Anybody has friends that got sick? Family?
No, I think so.
Huh?
For me, everything goes fine. No challenges this week.
That's good. Everything's fine. How's work? Do you guys all work from home?
Yeah. Working at home.
Mm. And how often do you get up for a bit of a walk when you work from home?
I personally try to be at least out of the house for, I don't know, a short while, or at least go and buy some lunch or dinner for at least every once a day.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, or at least every alternate day.
Alternate day. Yes, that's good. Same here. It can get really really hard if you don't get out of the house.
Yeah.
Yes.
Emotionally,
Yes.
be like weird.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
true.
correct.
Doesn't help when the weather is so bad.
It's going to rain here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is rain is good for the farm, right, Peter?
Absolutely. Yes, you're right.
Yay. Rain
pray
is
for
food
rain.
for our herbs.
I pray for rain every day.
You pray for rain every day.
Yeah.
My house is really not enough space to walk.
How big is your house? How many square feet?
No idea. This is a rented property. I've
Oh,
only
alright.
started living. Yeah, I've only lived here for like a short period of time, 1.5 years, and then I'm
Right.
moving.
Right.
Yeah, moving in 3 weeks' time.
Oh, this is not your new one. This is your old one that you're moving to another new one.
Yeah, I'm moving to a bigger house because this is a 3-bedroom. So one for me, one for the kids. Sorry, one for one kid, one for the other kid. That's it. I need a room for my mom.
Right.
So we're moving to a 4-bedroom.
And I assume it's also a landed.
Yes, yes. Apartments aren't very popular for families
Right.
because in Australia, there's not that many people. So they go sideways rather than upwards. Yeah. Do you guys live in an apartment?
I live in a landed
No,
terrace.
Oh, that's
landed.
good.
landed.
That's good. Do you prefer landed or do you prefer apartments?
Landed might be.
Landed maybe.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure because it's much more nice if it's close to nature. You know, some
Yeah.
apartments are middle of the city. Then
Oh yes.
man,
Yes.
just can't handle it.
Yes, that's true. That's true. That's always a challenge. When you live in a city, there's more pollution, there's more stress, and stress is often one of the biggest contributor to modern diseases.
I'll be the happiest man if I can run from that.
Huh? Run from there.
I'll run from that. Yeah, so much stress in city.
Oh yes, yes. So you now live in the landed property in the nature.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
good.
You know,
No wonder.
I
Don,
love
perhaps
it.
you want to share how to reduce stress or something for these friends.
Yes. So
Any physical method or something that you would like to share?
breathing. There's many things we can do to reduce stress. One of the things that works for me personally the most is to breathe. Because believe it or not, we think we breathe every day. We don't. What we do is shallow breathing. It's very automatic. You don't even need to think. But when you do conscious breathing like this, like breathe in, really feel that air and just feel the air go inside your lung for as long as you can. And then you hold it for a few seconds. And then you consciously empty your stomach all out of all that gas. Breathe long and slow. You do that a few times. You automatically feel that your shoulder and your neck become less tight. So that's one thing you can do. If you feel like, okay, some things someone said upsets you, some deadlines coming, you feel the stress, just go to breathing, use it as a tool. You can do 5 deep breaths or 10. You immediately feel like it's not so that your perception of whatever's stressing you is gone for the moment. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Another thing
Thank
that I would
you.
love to do, there's many, is it's actually a bath. Do you all have bathtubs at home?
Yep.
Good. So what you want to put in your bath is 2 kilos of Himalayan pink salt. So I bought this from an Indian grocery because they're cheap and it's very good quality. You can see that the salt is pink with a lot of different colors. That is the color of minerals in nature. If you put in a bath 2 kilos of salt in your bath and you soak it there for half an hour, you will feel completely distressed. I recommend you do it every week, once a week. It's going to taste very
What if those
salty.
homes without bathtub? So what can they do?
Don't have bathtub. Then you can soak your feet. Get a bucket. Then if you have a bucket, you don't need to put 2 kilo, maybe 1 kilo. Soak your feet for half an hour, 20 minutes. And don't rinse off the salt. You will feel really, really good. Another thing.
I also do salt bath.
You do salt bath. How often?
Yes, but with normal salt, not Himalayan salt.
Okay. And is that because
It's
of the
kind of
tradition?
helping. It's kind of helping, I can feel the energies. Yeah, it's very good salt bath.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yes. As long as the salt is natural, sea salt works fine. Himalayan salt, beautiful. Just don't use table salt
Actu-
because they're not beneficial.
I use sea salt, but I should try with the Himalayan salt. Yes. Yeah, I'll try one
Very
day.
good. Is that a
Yeah, I
tradition?
can. Not tradition, but somehow I don't know where I get learn of it, but I keep on doing, and it's very good. It's helping me. It's like my body when get a salt bath is, it's lighter. It's not weight, lighter.
Yeah.
I can feel the energies.
You can feel it. Good, wonderful. You're very very sensitive to energy, so it's a good thing.
Thank you.
Yes. Another thing that is something that we can all do is to drink bone broth. Like I show you my bone broth. Here, can you see? This is lamb bone.
Oh,
Then I cook it for about 24 hours on very low. And you put a bit of salt, you drink bone broth, and help really relaxes you straight away. Some people will have a burp, and that burping is a release of the toxin air in your body. You feel good. Some people will feel, oh, I just want to sleep now. It's because you're relaxed. So bone broth is a good way as well.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. There's so many things. But basically, I think we all have things that we really, really enjoy that we do, not because we want, like, apart from work. If you can first find out what is it that you enjoy and make sure that you do some of those activities at least once or twice a day, even for 10, 15 minutes, you will be more relaxed than just thinking about work, paying the bills, that sort of stuff.
Right on.
Anybody wants
got
to
a question.
share? Yes?
I've got a question, Don.
Yes, please.
All right. What part of your diet does the bone broth constitute?
Okay. So when do I drink the bone broth?
Or is it a meal in itself, or is it a
It can be.
combination of?
Great question.
Tell me about it, please.
So bone broth, like for me, right, I like to, especially in a cold day, I like to wake up and have a mug of hot bone broth because I don't drink coffee and neither do I drink tea. I drink my bone broth. I also use my bone broth as a base at mealtime. I will put vegetables and meat or eggs or make it into a meal. I also use bone broth as the liquid to cook rice other than water. So you know how when you cook rice, you put a bit of water, right?
Mm-hmm.
I use bone broth. So the rice absorbs the bone broth, the minerals, all the stuff. That's pretty much it. I can drink it just like that, or I can turn it into a soup dish, or use it to cook rice, or use it to flavor a stew. Like if you want to. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does. I presume the main constituents of bone broth would be protein.
Minerals. Protein,
Minerals.
yes. Minerals. The bones is made up of a lot of collagen and minerals. And if you make a bone broth like bak kut teh with the meat, right, then you have those beautiful protein dissolved in the water. But if you're only making bones, mostly is minerals and the collagen.
Okay. Which type of bone is preferred?
Any bones that comes from an animal that eats natural food. So for example, right, if you want to make fish broth, right, or fish soup, right, it's better to go for a wild caught. If you want to make chicken soup, make sure it's chicken with the bones and the meat. And the chicken, if you can get to the bottom of what does a chicken eat, kampung chicken is obviously the best. because they run around, they pick up worms, they pick up food from nature, bugs. Those things are going to give you a lot of nutrients in the bones. Beef, also really good. They got to eat grass. Lamb, they also got to eat grass. So we try to stay away from commercial raised animals because their bones are not going to contain much nutrient compared to the ones that eat natural grass, things like that. Yeah, so any will do. Any animal that eats something green has the ability to produce omega-3 fatty acid, which is very good. Skips you by buying capsules. You just take the bone broth.
Looks like to make
Omega
bone
3.
broth later.
Yes, I definitely advocate everyone to drink broth from a bone or every week. Every few days, you gotta drink that.
It's good for the
Legit
stomach.
is awesome.
And you
Yeah.
can put your favorite vegetables, put your favorite herbs, put your favorite Chinese herbs. I love it. Ginseng chicken soup.
Yeah, bone is good. Which part of the bone, please?
Depends. Any bone is fine. The trick is even sometimes I buy a bag of chicken wings, I just throw it in to make soup. The trick is to chop the bones. Let's say if you have a piece of bone, right? Make sure you cut it either in half or a few pieces so you have the bones exposed. It's easier for those minerals to dissolve in the water. Otherwise, it can still work, but you just cook it for maybe double the time.
I'll probably need a saw for my shank then.
Or you can ask a butcher man to do it for you.
Yeah, I think the shank would be very good. A lamb shank,
Shank
isn't
is
it?
really good. Yes.
Yeah,
You're correct.
with the joints.
Oh,
with the
yes, the
joints as
joint.
well.
You
Yeah,
should ask the butcher to just break down the bones for you, you know? I think that solves your problem.
yeah,
That's a
I
good
think
idea.
so. I
That's
think
a
so.
really good idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
guys, I gotta go. I see you guys next round. Thanks, Dawn.
Okay, thank you for
Thanks for
sharing.
all
Good
your
to see
tips.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you for
Bye.
coming.
Thank you.
Happy
Bye.
birthday, Kavi.
Oh, happy
Oh,
birthday,
happy birthday,
Kavi.
Thank you,
Kavi.
sir. Thank you, thank you.
Any
Big boy now.
Thank you, everyone.
celebration?
Thank you. Nah, nothing to do.
Nothing to do. You
Indoor
having
Yeah.
dinner with
celebration though.
Yeah,
Yesterday,
exercise
my
more.
aunt, actually, my aunt passed away already yesterday. Then my
Oh.
family members all at my aunt's house. Yeah, I am alone at the house, nothing to do.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay. The leaf must die. I know that, so I'm okay.
Wow. You're doing really well. You're really, really strong and you're so calm about it. Like really.
It's nothing going to turn back. So why should I be sad? No,
yes,
I'm wasting my
yes.
energies.
Yeah, well said. Well said. Very inspiring what you just said. Oh well.
Thank you for your wishes. Thank
Happy
you, everyone.
birthday. I hope
Thank you.
today
Happy birthday.
you get to be really happy. You've just inspired us on your birthday, so thank you. Oh, it's sunny
You're
outside now.
welcome.
Now that our walk is over, it's sunny outside. Oh, look at my flowers.
Beautiful flowers. Huh?
I know I have to say bye to them when I move. But I'm sure there will be more flowers in my new house.
I'm quite surprised that while winter the flowers are still looking good.
I'm surprised too. Do you know what? I think the flowers are opening because of some special reason. Because last year at this time, it wasn't like this. It's so blooming.
It doesn't look like winter at all from the
It
outside.
doesn't, right? Yeah, last year it wasn't like that. There's something going on with this tree. All right. I don't think I've done 1,000 steps because I'm at home. But I shall keep walking. Anybody got something to say before we conclude?
Yes. Go ahead, Kavi.
No, sir, nothing, sir. You go ahead.
I'm sure you get your 1,000 steps, Don, but your 1,000 words are more precious.
Thank you so much. I really,
Thank you.
really blessed to meet up with you guys every week like that.
Thank you very
And
much.
let's just go with the flow wherever you are, whatever you do. I hope the coming week is a great week for you. I'll see you guys next Sunday.
Thank you. Goodbye,
Take care.
Melbourne.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye,
Thank you.
Adelaide.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Take care, everyone.
Happy birthday, Kavi. Bye.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.